question 5. The question 5 reads 6x squared minus x minus 2 is equal to ax plus b into cx plus d. Now, what you are required to do is you need to factorize this quadratic and find the values of a, b, c, and d. Now, let's go and do that now. So we have 6x squared minus x minus 2. Now, this particular quadratic is very difficult to factorize because you will notice that the coefficients of minus x and the constant term negative 2 is that these are not multiples of 6. So in other words, what we'll need to do is we'll have to try a different trick altogether, and this is what I do. I make a little cross over here, put a times, and I'll tell you why, and put a plus. Now what I do is I go 6 times negative 2, and that gives me negative 12. Okay, and then over here the coefficient of x is negative 1. So in other words, what I want to do is I want to look for two numbers that will multiply to negative 12, and at the same time these two numbers should add up to negative 1, which will be the coefficient of minus x. So the two numbers that I can think of right now is going to be 3 and negative 4. So now I can write 6x squared minus x minus 2 as factors. Sorry, I'll just rewrite this. I made a mistake here. So I'm just going to write 6x squared minus x minus 2 as 6x squared. So minus x will be written as a sum of 3 and negative 4. So it will be plus 3x minus 4x minus 2. And now what I can do is I can group and factorize this. So over here this will factorize to 3x into 2x plus 1, and over here 2 is common to both, so it will be 2 into 2x plus 1. Now remember, this becomes plus 1 because minus times a plus gives me a negative 2, so just be careful with that. So now my two factors that I'm looking for right now are 3x minus 2 into 2x plus 1. You'll notice 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 1 are common. So when you factor that out, you're left with 3x and negative 2, which goes over here. So that factorizes to 3x minus 2 into 2x plus 1. So now I can go and say what my a, b, and c and d are. So a is equal to 3, b is equal to negative 2, c is equal to 2, and d is equal to 1. Let's say if you had written your factors as 2x plus 1 and 3x minus 2, then according to this over here you will write your a as 2, b is equal to 1, c is equal to 3, and d is equal to negative 2. Remember, these two factors will, these factors over here and these factors here, they will multiply out to give you the same quadratics, which is 6x squared minus x minus 2.